What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. Every time I post a video here on my YouTube channel talking about the globalists, the cabal to the top, the Great Reset, the New World Order, Agenda 2030, the Fourth Industrial Revolution, it's all the same thing. But every time I talk about any of this stuff, I refer to these people who are in control as they a lot. And that's because I thought, or I assumed, that most people knew who they were, so it wasn't necessary to actually give out a list of names. However, apparently a lot of people don't know who they actually are, and they don't understand how the whole control structure actually works, and they will try to figure out how can a small group of people, they, the globalists at the top, how they can control nations, how they can control millions and millions upon billions of people. And it's through this control structure they've set up that has made them extremely powerful. It's like a spider web control structure, and you have just a few people at the top that control everyone else down through that spider web control structure. You have these people up here, and they control leaders, they control heads of state, they control corporations, all the way down the line. They control the media. They don't have to control all the people working for those corporations and things like that. They just have to control the ones at the top. And when you dig into it, it's easy to see how they control the world. And if you look at their agenda, like David Icke says, if you know the outcome, it's easy to see the journey. You know their outcome, so when you see things happening, it just falls right into place, and you see who's behind all of it, and you see where it leads to. And if you look at everything that's happened over the last, say, 3 years, they've been pushing this agenda forward, huge, giant leaps forward. And you look at it, and you see and you know the destination, you can see all that journey that they've made, and they make great strides toward that. This article here on Natural News, breaking, Davos 2023 guest list leaked, globalists preparing final phase of Great Reset takeover. And you can see some of the people here, but right back here, World Economic Forum. That's the head of the snake, the leaders of the World Economic Forum. Think Klaus Schwab, for example. There's Bill Gates, he's another one of them. But you see here, you have John Kerry, you have people from Fox News, CNN, but that's just a small list right here of some of the people. If you look over here, you can click this right here, and it opens up this page here, and this will give you a complete list of everyone that was invited to this meeting. World Economic Forum, commitment to improving the state of the world. Yeah, sure. You'll own nothing, and you'll be sad, very, very sad. But they tell you you'll be happy. But if you look at this list down through here, it's in Davos, Switzerland. And you go down and you start looking at the list, and it's easy to see how they control everyone. Because these people here on this list, they're not the ones that control. These are part of the spider web. This is part of the control structure. You have the ones at the top, the few globalist elite, climate cult leaders here at the top. They control all these other people who control other people. And this is 79 pages of people they control. And all these people that they control are from different nations: Albania, Nigeria, Angola, Argentina, all the way down the line in alphabetical order. And you go over here and look at the names, and you see prime ministers, minister of finance, governors, chairman, chief executive officers, all the way down, blah, 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 blah. You can see just hundreds and hundreds of names, and they're all people in power. And these people here who are in power over others, see Brazil all the way down through here, and Canada, lots of people from Canada, and the people at the top control these people. And these people were invited to get their orders because it's beneficial to them for staying in power, and that's how the structure is set up. And you can look down through here to all the different countries: Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Denmark. The United States is on here, on down through here. It's Egypt, EU, hundreds and hundreds of names, and they're all people in power. So they get their orders from the people at the top, these few people at the top. They come to these meetings, and they know the agenda. They get their orders. They don't follow those orders, and they can get gone. The deep state can make them disappear, for example. All kinds of things can happen if they don't follow along. And they think it's for their benefit. They're keeping their power possession. They're keeping their wealth. It's for their benefit, they think, to keep all that if they follow along with this agenda. It's like the ESG scores and things for the corporations. It's all part of the control structure. But you can see France, and it's all chief executive officers, chief executive officers, chief executive officers, and on and on and on. Senior business editors, managing partners, chief executive officers, and it's a lot of corporations actually. And they control all these politicians. They control the money. They control the banks. And on and on and on. France, Germany, all the way to here and through here. A bunch of Germany, people from Germany. Still going with Germany. They are dug in deep in Germany. Greece, Hong Kong, India. A lot of India looks like down through here, guys. You look over here, still yet, executives of corporations, founders of corporations, presidents, leaders, India, Indonesia, and on and on and on. Iraq, Iran, Israel, Italy, Japan. And these people are all invited to get their orders, to get the agenda for the year. Kenya, Kuwait, Mexico, Netherlands, a lot in the Netherlands, Norway, Pakistan, China, People's Republic of China. See, they're all in it together, guys. They're all in the same group. Poland, Portugal, Qatar, Republic of Korea, Saudi Arabia, a whole bunch of people from Saudi Arabia, Singapore. The list is huge. And this is how the power structure works. You have the few at the top that control all these, and these people control everyone else. South Africa, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, a whole bunch in Switzerland. You can see many names in Switzerland. That's where their stronghold actually is in Switzerland. That's why they have their meetings in Davos, which is in Switzerland. Thailand, Ukraine, mayor of Kyiv, United Arab Emirates. Where's United States at here, guys? I'm trying to find it. Here's United States. Should be getting close. United Kingdom. United Kingdom. United Kingdom. La-da-da-da. A whole bunch of names in the United Kingdom. The list is huge. US of A. AARP, Chief Executive Officer. Chief Marketing and Communications Officer, Abbott Laboratories. A lot in the U.S. too, guys. I'm not going to read all these, but you can go hear yourself and read these. But you can see how they control, the people they control. Amazon, Allen and Company, Amazon Web Services, American Tower, APCO Worldwide. And these are big corporations, actually own a lot of smaller corporations. Atlantic Chief Executive Officer, Atlantic Council, on and on and on. And these names, a lot of them you've never heard of. However, these companies control a lot of the smaller companies. It's all part of the spider web control structure and network. Bank of America, Bayer. But a lot of people in the United States, you can see, keeps on going into here. Bloomberg, Blackstone, we knew that already. Bloomberg News. But anyways, guys, I'll link to this description box below. You can check it out yourself. All these names, all these different countries, and it's easy to see how this control structure works. You got the few at the top, like I said, the World Economic Forum heads, and they control these people, these groups, these corporations. They control others on down the spider web control structure. And you can find out this is who they are right here. Look at the World Economic Forum heads, that's who they are. It's easy to find out because it's right in their face, and people still deny it. They don't want to admit to what's going on. They think you're a conspiracy theorist, when in fact it's right in your face. It's right here. Klaus Schwab, the head of the World Economic Forum, wrote a book, COVID-19, The Great Reset, talking about all this, what it's going to do. I mean, they're right in your face. And a lot of things, they do hide that they don't want people to find out about, like the transhumanism and things like that, because it would scare people away. And they're telling us all this is for the environment. They got to save the planet, and that's all part of their control structure. They want to get rid of 90% of the population. They want to move everyone in these 15-minute small cities that are fully surveilled, fully controlled. They want to put everyone on a central bank digital currency where they can control everything you do through that currency. They can know everything you buy, where you buy it at, everything about you, control you that way. Move you into these smart cities, full conscious surveillance, control what you eat, how much you eat, what you buy, every aspect of your life they want to control. Anyways, if you thought the video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. And Creekmore, I'm out here, and I'll see you guys next video, hopefully.